cross button. Map, the Hogwarts U. Player location. North, Forbidden Forest. Hogsmeade, Hogwarts map. Flute, World map. Professor Weasley's assignment, Professor Weasley's triangle but. Map, South Hogwarts, U. North, Hogsmeade map, Hogsmeade, Hogwarts map, Flute, World map. The Library Annex. The quests. Cross button. Level. Collections. Map, Hogwarts North for Flute, Hogsmeade map, Professor Weasley's assignment. I need to find the field guide page for the book intermediate transfer. The Library Annex. The Library Annex. The Annex of the Library. The Library Annex. Library.
Nearly dying, you mean?
Revelio. Accio. So this is the underground harbour.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors. Underground harbour.
When my grandfather was.
Cross one champion, eh?
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
That could be fun.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snuggery.
The Golden Snuggery.
No, incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Founder's Relics.
The Founder's Relics.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Snitch.
The Snitch.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the Quaffle. When a chaser throws true or false?
True.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose if you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Not now.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Book on
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Map. Flue Flames you. This is your location. Professor Weasley's triangle but Hogwarts. Transfiguration classroom.
My fizzing whiz beer is still brewing. These things take time.
Level. Quests. Professor cross button. Level. Collections.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test substances into an owl to stop students from cheating. Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
Beautiful.
Goodness.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
I hate to...
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, Now is not the time to ease off your studies.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
The assignments have...
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No.
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts, and...
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Circle but Lumos. Transformation art.
Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Thomas Brown.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Aloha, Mora.
Left stick. Move green
Armor
spark.
mentioning something about
Right stick.
gobbledygook.
Move red spark. Circle button. Back.
Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Incendio.
Circle Lumos. Triangle Levioso. R2 but.
Levioso.
Your gear slots are full.
Revelio.
Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors. Map. Floof. World map. The astronomy wing. It's all gob. Triangle button. Triangle button. Open quest log. World map. Cross button. Set wait.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know. Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Thank you for your insights.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it.
I'd be glad if they cleared it through.
Hello there.
Hello, Almeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Let's head to the mine.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio.
Astronomy. Map. Flue Flames location. Challenge. World map. Forbidden Hogs. South Hogwarts. Ancient magic. South Hogwarts Valley. The Hogwarts. South Sea. Northern. Cross button.
Faster, High Wing! High Wing, go! A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
But you had no choice.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir. Oh, Baka.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lord Gok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the...
We're ready.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Revelio. The door is looking at us. Accio! Revelio! Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! We need to break its line of sight somehow. Confringo!
Circled Lumos. Utility. Conjuring spell. Transfit Descendo. Transformation. R2 button. Levioso. Control. Levitates object Descendo.
Protego! Revelio.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Revelio. Accio.
Not enough malorosite.
Protego!
Map, the Highlands, Coastal Cavern, the Hogwarts, the Mind's Eye. A goblin mine. Collection chests. 0 out, the Highland, Hogwarts, Bandit Camp Castle.
Confringo! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Disillusionment should get us through that door.
Circle but Lumos. Utility Expelliarmus. Wingardium Leviosa. Utility. Triangle button. Art.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Circle but Lumos. Altering spell. Lumos. Art.
Lumos. Lumos!
Cross button.
What are Armita and I to do again?
Remain unseen to pass through the enchanted doorway to the mine. Once inside, study any plans you may find.
We're ready. Can you tell?
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what?
We're ready.
Armita and I can do this.
I will await your return.
Circle but Lumos. Conjuring spell. Disillusionment. Utility. Triangle art.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lid. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Revelio. Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio! Revelio. Accio.
How nice of you to stop by.
We'll need to get across this gap somehow. We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Watch your step round here.
Revelio.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Not quiet enough. What's a human doing?
Circle but Lumos. Utilit Levioso. Control. Levitates up Glacius. Triangle R2 but
What? Rat this out longer than necessary.
Your spells glance off at me.
Descendo!
Find her! Oh.
Incendio!
What?
Confringo! Glacius!
There! I won't rest until...
Incendio!
Let's get this. If you see the human...
Not quite.
Cover up wide. Back this way.
You gave me no choice.
try again.
Such arrogance.
There's a hole in...
Circle but Lumos. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Control. Levitates objects and enemies. Arresto momentum. Triangle button. Art.
Accio. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Accio. Confringo. Incendio.
Are you sure?
Arresto momentum. Accio.
Find him!
Try again. Try again.
You will regret coming here.
Go and...
Circle Lumos. Utility. Arresto triangle button. Glacius. R2 button.
I ain't got nothing better to do.
We'll need to get across this gap somehow. Confringo! I'll need to stay close to me. Don't request any influence. Glacius!
What's a human doing here?
Confringo!
How close is it?
There was a human here.
Try again.
One less human to worry.
Accio!
I'll get you.
Confringo!
Right at the
Accio! Confringo! Accio! Incendio!
Circle but Lumos. U-tip Glacius. Control try Levioso R2 button.
You are You don't know who you're playing with. How?
I need to be careful, as I'm sure you know, not all goblins are friendly with the Lodgok.
Defender!
Put me down! You are postponing the inevitable!
Confringo! Levioso!
That was meant for me. What's a human doing here? How childish!
Accio! Levioso! Confringo!
Was that your best? Rather unwise coming back this way.
Levioso!
Human attack!
Revelio!
Levioso! Find him!
Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Didn't have to end this way.
Your journey has ended. Quest failed.